Okay, part two of this making a movie clip. What I'm going to be doing is sort of going through, first and foremost, sort of showing you what this movie clip means and how it sort of interacts with the main stage. As you should know, over here on the left-hand side, we have scene one in our bird movie clip. When we're inside the library and inside this clip, we're sort of seeing what we've done in terms of that animation. What I'm going to do, and this is sort of starting at step 38, it says go to scene one in the middle of the left screen. So I'm going to go here. And it says drag the bird movie clip from the library onto the stage. I just want to sort of test and sort of see that this thing is working. You'll note that when you pull a movie clip off, you're only seeing the first frame of that. Here we only have one single keyframe going on our main layer, or sorry, our main movie. But you should know that inside this is a whole set of frames and a timeline. So I do this, and this is sort of step 40, test the movie. You should see a bird flapping its wings. I do this to sort of show you what this movie clip means. So I'm going to go to Control, Test Movie, and basically we just see the bird flying. Okay. This is essentially one frame of the main layer, but it's playing this movie clip over and over again. Okay. Since we've done motion tweens, simple motion tweens, you should see where we're headed with this. Okay. This guy is just sort of positioned in the center. He's not really doing anything, but clearly a pretty simple and effective animation. Okay. I'm going to be doing the sort of versions of these where we sort of move them and do sort of simple motion tweens with them. So that was just to sort of see, that step 40 was just to see what we did with that movie clip. Step 41, it says position the movie clip off the stage to the right. Okay, so I'm going to move that off to the right. And then it says create a motion tween from frame 1 through frame 60. Frame 60 should have the bird off the stage to the left. If you need to review, please take a look at that motion tween. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to control, I'm going to insert a frame. I'm going to control click again, create a motion tween. And I'm going to go to that last frame 60 and simply move this guy from here to here. Okay. Now at this point, and I'm going to move the playhead, we see the bird going from sort of point A to point B. You will notice in what I mentioned earlier that first frame really only shows. Okay, it's not going to show or preview the bird sort of flapping its wing. Okay, before step 43, I'm going to actually test this because I want to sort of see if I'm doing it correctly. There's our bird. Okay, flying across, flying across. Now the next several sort of steps have to do with taking advantage of what we've done with this movie clip. We've done the work. We've changed it, changed from the JPEG to the movie clip. Now let's sort of use this thing multiple times. So it says step 43, insert a new layer. So we're going to practice layers. And then insert a keyframe at frame 30. Okay. And then it says create a motion tween from frame 30 through frame 90. Frame 90 should have the bird off to the stage, should have the bird off the stage to the left. Okay. So we're just going to add another one of these. So we'll just sort of down here, go up to frame 90. Insert a keyframe, insert a motion tween. Sorry, I'm going to insert a regular. I did that incorrectly. I'm going to insert a frame, insert a motion tween. Grab this guy, and let's have him go fly from bottom right to top left. Okay. Test this. Again, the step-by-step often doesn't have some of these testings that I do mid exercise, but I always like to see if what I've done is actually working. Okay. Now, the next few things are going to be sort of taking advantage of what we've done and changing them, modifying them, so that we can sort of see this bird in an entirely different way. So I'm going to go to step 46. It says insert a new layer. It says insert a keyframe at frame 60. Okay, So I'm sort of creating some time here by moving up. And then it says, this time place the bird on the left-hand side of the stage. Okay. Now, you might be thinking exactly what you should be thinking, which is if we sort of start over here on the left-hand side and fly that way, we're going to have a bird flying backwards. And yes, we would. But what I want to do is change him so that he's flying in the correct direction. Okay. So it says make sure you've selected this guy on the stage. Okay. And then it says choose modify, transform, flip horizontal. Okay. I'm going to go to modify, transform, flip horizontal. Okay. It's taken everything that we've done and just sort of flipped it that way. Okay. It's the whole movie clip. It's not just the first frame or anything like that. Now all we're going to do is go up to frame 120. Insert a frame. Insert a motion tween, and then go to that frame 120 and move this guy this way. Okay? Let's check what we've done. So I'm going to test the movie. We should have bird number 1, bird number 2, and bird number 3 sort of flying by. Okay, same exact movie clip, but used in a very, very different way, or just in a different sort of position. Okay. Now it says on the next sort of 50 through, I guess, 55, we're going to show you how to sort of change the size of this thing. So step 50, insert a new layer, insert a keyframe at frame 90. Create a motion tween between 90 and 150. You'll see that I'm kind of using 60 frames-ish. Put the bird down, put the bird movie clip, put him right here. Go up to frame 50. Okay. Create a motion tween, and then I'll just do a similar sort of spot sort of as one of those other ones. So we're going from one spot bottom right to another spot top left. Now it says click on frame 150 on this layer, and we need to sort of specify that particular spot in the motion tween. It says click on the free transform tool. It's the third tool in the toolbox. My tools are hidden, so I'm going to go get them. And it's this guy. It looks like kind of a little arrow with a box around it. I'm going to hit the free transform, and you'll see we get this sort of a set of points on this box now. It says hold down the shift key on your keyboard and pull one of the corners to make the bird considerably larger. Okay, I'm going to make the bird a lot larger. Zoom out so you can see this, and I'm going to position him. It says if the movie clip re-enters the stage due to sizing, position off stage again, and that's exactly what I did. I sort of, when I made him larger, he sort of was encroaching on the stage again, so I just sort of moved him. Remember, I can sort of state whatever I want, in this case positioning and sizing, as long as I'm on that last keyframe. Okay, so what we see here is a sizing thing. Size can sort of indicate spatial things. If something's moving closer to you, it's going to appear larger. And we've done it with this simple bird movie clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to control test this movie and see that I have all 4 of these birds doing what they're supposed to be doing. So bird number 1, bird number 2, bird number 3 from the left-hand side, and there's the big one that sort of flies by. Okay. So you're to have 4 of these birds doing exactly this. On some of the motion tween and shape tweens, which I've graded, I saw some inconsistencies with things that I really did want to happen. For instance, the shape tween also needed to move. So make sure that you do these exercises sort of as I lay them out. You know, the specifics is how they're laid out. They're not just jumping through hoops. These are sort of hopefully learning these basic technical concepts that are going to help us once we get to projects. So sort of a larger one big exercise here. Again, there's 2 parts, movie clip 1, movie clip 2 here. Make sure you have all 4 of those birds. Next week you're getting your first project. Hopefully we have the basis from which we can make a simple movie at this point. Please keep this file. It sort of says at the bottom here, make sure you keep your FLA, as well as we will be working on it next week. We're going to take this bird movie clip and we're going to add stuff to it, specifically to the movie, to sort of create a scene or an atmosphere and add simple sort of landscape to it. Okay. That's it for this. Please make sure, again, you get in SWIFT files, not FLAs. A lot of you are still handing in FLAs. Please do not hand in FLAs. Please handle it in SWIFTs. Email me with any issues, and hope to see some bird movie clips here.